We'd never seen anything like it. Around 3,000 kiwifruit growers were hit by PSA. It was a biological catastrophe. Initially, the only way to control the spread of the disease was to cut the vines out. That expenditure was called black hole expenditure, so it's expenditure that's not creating income. And Trudi saw that and saw that rule needs to be changed.
As an accountant, you're much more than just all about the numbers. You actually get to know the clients and the people really, really well. I remember the day I first heard about PSA. We came across our neighbour and he says, "I've got this right through my orchard." And it turns out that he was one of the first 8 orchards that got PSA. That income that he thought was about to start flowing didn't. So that's quite devastating for a grower to have to reflect on.
PSA came and that was it, the handbrake came on. We had to greenfield from the start again. And basically you got 5 years with no income.
PSA, it was a tough ride. It was a really big thing to hit the industry. Literally the vines were bleeding in front of our eyes. The sap was red. We had lost everything, you know. It was tough times, it really was. Trudi was instrumental. We've known her for 20 years now with our business. Trudi definitely does a hell of a lot more than you would expect of any accountant.
Trudi led the tax and accounting side of the recovery and brought the problems to our attention very, very quickly. We proposed a law change to facilitate the ripping out of affected vines to make those expenses tax deductible. I think Trudi's local leadership was the biggest difference.
By making these tax changes, we were able to allow the growers to retain more cash and more equity in their business than they would have if we hadn't changed the rules.
For us,
For me,
For the community,
It's the difference a chartered accountant makes.